Slick Wash is specially designed for power sport and motorsport vehicles that encounter heavy dirt and mud, and formulated to clean surfaces without stripping the lubrication from bearings or pivot points. Slick Wash is a biodegradable, non-corrosive cleaning solution designed specifically to remove heavy dirt and mud from surfaces. Each bottle contains 32 ounces of super concentrated liquid solution, which can easily be mixed with water to make up 4 gallons of wash. Each bottle of Slick Wash is made and packaged in the USA. Slick Wash is a non-corrosive formula, making it safe for use on paint, plastic, and metal surfaces, and easily rinses away without leaving a sticky residue. Using Slick Wash is a quick and easy 3-step process. Begin by mixing 8 ounces of concentrate with 1 gallon of water. Using a pump sprayer applicator saves time when applying and also reduces waste. Apply Slick Wash to the entire vehicle, saturating any dirty or muddy areas, and agitate using the Slick Scrub brush. For best results, keep it moist and let it soak for 3 to 5 minutes. Rinse the vehicle with water using a pressurized nozzle and dry with a slick microfiber towel. Slick Wash always offers a safe and easy cleaning experience for powersport and motorsport vehicles. If you have any questions about our Slick Wash, please refer to the support tab on our website where you can easily contact the Slick team.
iRacing.com online sim racing broadcasting is provided by multiple companies. How many of them are commercial and how many are private? Well, we here at Hardy Sports TV are a private entity. We can compete with the best of the market offering 100% content ownage. What does that mean for you? From the grassroots of dirt ovals and rallycross, as well as asphalt oval and on and off-road course racing, we can cover it all at affordable prices. Don't sim race but would like to support our channels? Not a problem. Message the page today and ask about our sponsor packages. Check us out on your choice of streaming platform, be it Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch. We simulcast to all 3. We hope to represent your business or schedule a series or special event with you soon.
welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the gRaceland Shootout Series, the iRacing.com simulator, hosting the gRaceland Shootout Series tonight at the Rockingham Speedway. A little bit behind here. We're going to kind of catch up here as qualifying underway. So while the drivers are getting things underway here. 78 degrees is the weather, ambient air temperature, 45% humidity, partly cloudy weather, 2-mile-an-hour wind gust. And I want to thank everybody for tuning in here tonight. And it'll be great here. Track temperature is 120 degrees. I want to thank trackcam22.com for the cameras here tonight. As also the gRaceland Shootout Series has a couple special cameras, but right now Philip Temple's on top of the board now with a 23.94 second lap time. We'll get this stuff out of the way here. Ron Piles here, guys, bringing you guys all the action once again. As Anthony Bledsoe going to go to the top of the board here. Anthony, quick time at Daytona last week, and he's looking to take over to the top of the board. And welcome, Beth, to the broadcast once again. Glad to see you out there. Hope everybody had a great week, as we're kicking things off here tonight a little on the slow side, but we're glad to be here. Glad to have everybody aboard here. But Anthony Bledsoe looking to go to the top of the charts once again, as he did last week, looking at the top of the leaderboard. And Bledsoe with the point here is second quick right now. Philip Temples, your current point leader, as he won last week at the Daytona International Raceway here on the iRacing.com simulator. Adam Roberson now going third quick now with a 23.968 second lap time. Billy Stanley fourth quick, 23.980. James Napier fifth quick with a 24.065. David Cox 24.196 puts him sixth quick. Seventh quick Robert Lynch Jr. 24.220. We do have some new drivers, newcomers to the league. And while these drivers are putting down lap times real quick, we're going to thank our sponsors here at the gRaceland Shootout Series. And Richard Sudduth is one of those, as he is the gRaceland Shootout Series admin here, the guy behind the scenes, allows us to be here. And down on that chart here is Anthony Bledsoe still on top of the leaderboard. And we want to thank Butt Kicker for coming on board with this season as well. Also like to thank 5 Star Beverages sponsoring the season, as well as DUI Performance Distributors, High Performance Racing Ignition Systems. So Davis Unified Ignition, thanks to them, as the still Anthony Bledsoe on top of the board. Everybody's chasing him around. That's the lap time to beat. Is 23.854 in his last lap, not any quicker. So that's going to be the time that stands here with that driver with 1 minute and 54 seconds left in qualifying. So we've got Terry Walters, Eric Blunt, sudden death to put down lap times, and Greg Myers has put down, or so he had issues there in 24.530. And Terry Walters was a pretty decent competitor last week. We'll see how that plays out for him here. It looks like he can get a lap time that time around. See where it puts him here. I think Greg Myers put down a 24.530 as quick time. Here we go with Terry Walters across the line this time. Lap time for Terry Walters comes in at a 24.263. 24.263. Good enough for 8th quick here at the Speedway. That SRT Hellcat sponsored 27 ride, working his way down the back straightaway, and he'll look for a better lap time this time by most drivers. Second lap slower here. We'll see if this one's faster for Terry Walters than this lap time for Terry Walters. Lap number 2 faster, 24.053. Good enough for 5th quick for the 27. So that being said, we're playing the national anthem. We'll be right back with the opening ceremonies here at the Rockingham Speedway. All right, back here live, and thank our sponsors here real quick and talk about the point standings coming in tonight, though. I want to thank Insurance Centers Incorporated renewing for the 2025 season. Brand new news out today, and Beth, glad to see you out there. Looks like you're kind of alone here for the time being. We'll have to see if Diana shows up here in a little bit. And there's Cody McKnight, who's got the popcorn out. I want to thank Jimar Services. So, Slick Products USA, Throttle Smashers Performance, Richard Berton and the gang, the Premier Racing Setups, Jack Cams 22, and SamRatMarket.com. That takes care of the sponsors here. We'll take a look at our point standings coming into tonight's racing action. So Philip Temple's your point leader coming into today's race here, and could join me. That's up to you, buddy. I had what did that not load in right? Actually, I don't know why. Hopefully, have the current point standings. There we go. Philip Temple's your point leader, 52 points after winning last week's race. David Cox with 49 points in second. Eric Blunt third with 48 points. Anthony Bledsoe also 48 points. There's a tie for third. Tie for fourth right now as well. Call that fifth. It's Billy Stanley and Terry Walters both at 46 points apiece. James DePierre owns the seventh position right now with 45 points. Greg Myers in eighth with 43 points. Adam Riverson is ninth with 42 points. Randy Bledsoe in 10th with, well, actually, you know what? The rest of those drivers have not put laps down yet. And Richard Suddeth is looking to join us this season. So we'll see how that plays out for him. So that's point standings coming into tonight's race, and these drivers are still with the league. They will get things rolling. And there's Beth. Glad to see you, Beth. Oh, Beth is there. Still no Diane? That's kind of concerning. Maybe she'll be here shortly. Get those off the screen now. So in a minute and 23 seconds. Everybody taking a brief break here. Like a 50 lap A main event coming up. Let's see here. Anthony Bledsoe. So, Mr. Anthony, how you doing tonight, brother?
I'm good. How are you?
Pretty good. Good to see you. It's good to see that 18 out front again. Is this gonna be a repeat? Temple's gonna take the win. You were just the fastest dog on the leash.
Man, I don't know how this one's going to go. The tires go away really, really quick, so it's all going to be about managing the tires.
A little tire management. I like it. I like it. We'll see how that plays out for you guys. What's your key today? Just tire management. And that's pretty much about it.
Yeah, pretty much, and just try to stay out front, and if I end up in the back, just avoid wrecks if there's any. Just hopefully have a clean race car by the end.
Okay, well, good luck and congratulations on quick time.
Yep, thank you.
All right, Anthony Bledsoe, quick time here tonight. We do have our This Day in History for Elvis Presley coming up here. We do have 3 and 4 total, and we have 50 laps. So about every 12 laps, we'll kick one out there, and that should put us about every 10 laps. I think we'd do well. That would close us up to the end of the race. Yep. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get the field down here set up. We're going to go to our green flag, or our starting grid. Take a look at the lineup for tonight's race. The Hound Dog Racing Stables, number 18 of Anthony Bledsoe will start on the inside of the front row. It is outside. The 17 of Philip Temples will start second out of Florida. Inside of number 2, the Metacraft Ford, 28 is Adam Roberson. He'll start third. It is outside of number 2. Hound Dog Racing's number 8, it's Billy Stanley. He'll start in position number 4. Inside of number 3, out of Illinois, this is the 27. It's Terry Walters in the SRT Hellcat sponsored 27. And his outside, it's the 1. It's James Napier. He'll start 6th out of Indiana. Starting inside of our number 4, it's Large Cox Racing's number 19. It's David Cox. We'll start P7. His outside, the Cruns number 33 of Robert Lynch Jr. will start 8th. Rolling back now inside of our number 5, Genji Motorsports number 2, it's Greg Myers. It is outside the 60 out of the Mid-South region, it's Eric Blunt. Starting tailback on the field, it's the 95, it's the man you know and love, it's Richard Sudduth. So here we go. Field makes their way off of turn number 4. And the pace car is pulled to the infield, and away we go. Green flag is out, and away we go. 50 laps the distance. Lap 1 of 50. Into turn 1, everything looking clean so far. The 18 of Bledsoe going to take to the race lead. See if he can hold on to it this time. He's not going to let this one slip the Temples. We'll see. Way off of turn number 4 for the first time to the line. Bledsoe with a great advantage here. 29.244 second lap time. So we got cars in the wall just a little bit there. Not going to be enough to cause an accident, I don't believe. Well, we got a car in the wall way back there in the back. That is going to be, I think. Well, the 19 of Cox is off the pace. Trying to gather it back up. I believe that was Roberson that was in the wall. Anthony Bledsoe right now has the race lead, and he's got company coming quick, fast, and hurry. That is Philip Temples. Speaking of the devil, here he comes working his way up to your race leader. He's reeling him back in that Meineke number 17 Chevrolet. Billy Stanley in the 8 hanging out the TCB Lightning Bolt on the front of that car. Terry Walters in the SRT Hellcat 27. Robert Lynch Jr. First time with us in that butt kicker. I guess that would be a butt kicker Pontiac. It's a Trans Am bird on it. Maybe Firebird. I'll go with the bird logo. And looks like Adam Roberson had some issues. He's going to have to go to pit road. Damage on the 28 car. The Metacraft Ford, so not the race he's looking for just yet. Anthony Bledsoe, Billy Stanley, Philip Temples is falling to third. Made a mistake. Oh, he's going to get to the 27 of Walters just a little bit. Able to keep it going. Here's Walters collects it. Out front, Anthony Bledsoe continues to lead. Lap 6 of 50. Billy Stanley in second. Philip Temples is currently in the third spot. The 17 is a little bit loose out there right now. He's trying to manage those tires. They still may be a little bit on the cold side. What's up, Adam? What happened to you out there, buddy? I seen you had to come in and get some damage fixed there.
I barely touched the wall and it tore the right front off of it.
Oh man, that's no good. Lost all control, huh?
I ain't gonna call it me losing control. Someone come up into me and I didn't know it till the next corner. It was already damaged and it went in the wall.
Front coming off the car.
Yeah.
Lost the control due to the right front coming off the car. I had to go get it fixed.
Yeah, basically.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it had knocked the toe out, I guess, the corner before. Then when I went into the next corner, I went straight up into the wall.
Yeah, long race, and if everybody spread out, we might not see a caution, but
I say we will eventually. Well, someone stopped right in front of me.
Yeah, speaking of caution, we're gonna should have been one there. I don't know what.
Yep, that just ruined my race. I don't have no fast spares left.
Yeah, I answered that question.
Alright, let me get back to it.
Yes, sir. Yeah, Adam's going to figure out what's going on there. As we saw the incident live here on the screen, so we're going to jump ahead to our James Napier getting into the wall, and Adam unfortunately having nowhere to go. Keep an eye on things here. Anthony Bledsoe still your race leader, and we'll go with our first Elvis Presley this day in history. And we'll get it queued up here for you. Waiting on Nightbot to answer me. I believe everybody going to come down to pit road. We got a few drivers staying out. So in 1957, it was announced that Elvis would receive $250,000 and 50% of the net profits for his third movie for MGM. That's the first one for this day in history. And the other drivers staying out: Billy Stanley, Greg Myers, and David Cox. Anthony Bledsoe, Philip Temples, Terry Walters, James Napier, Robert Lynch Jr., Eric Blunt, Richard Sudduth, and Adam Roberson all to pit road. Of course, Adam's in, and Richard Sudduth is on his way off of pit road in the 95. And looks like Anthony Bledsoe will be the first driver off of pit road, and he will restart in the 4th position. So things are already taking a turn here, and Adam Roberson having to get some excessive damage repairs done. Billy Stanley will restart as your race leader in the number 8. The DUI Performance Distributors Ignition Systems number 8. In the GRaceland Shootout iRacing Series. So Adam Roberson, your 4th place finisher at Daytona. Excuse me, let me see here. Numbers on there. He's had some rough luck. He finished 9th. So Daytona didn't go his way either. And, well, this season starting off a little rough. We get the 1 to go signal here from the starter stand as your race leaders working their way around here. The iRacing.com space car is in. The green flag about to drop. We're going to get back to green. Cody says he likes the Meineke 17. All right, it was 17 going to push up the racetrack. We have contact. Temple's able to gather it back up. Greg Myers hangs on to it. Here comes Anthony Bledsoe trying to sneak through the pack. There's a little bit of contact things further back. Here comes the 1 of James Napier. So he's trying to get through the SRT 27 Hellcat car in the wall. Greg Myers has to get on the binders. He checks up. Right now, Billy Stanley running away with the race lead. Philip Temples has company. He's got David Cox and Anthony Bledsoe right on his heels. A little bit of tire management might go a long way here as they roll through. And you're going to watch that wall here especially. You'll end up like the number 19 cars. Yeah. 19. That would have been David Cox. Is you got that Mopar car. We got cars turned around over on the entry of turn 3, and David Cox is going to have to use that fast repair. Insurance Centers Incorporated yellow flag out. We'll see the Insurance Centers Incorporated instant replay here on the Hardy Sports TV Broadcast Network. Take a look here. What exactly happened with David Cox? Terry, oh, there it is. Just we switched off of it. Terry Walters and David Cox. Maybe, oh, there it is. The 27 that Walters gets together. The 33 nowhere to go. And I'm not sure how a couple of these guys got pointed in there. There it is. That's what we see. The 33 and the 1 facing the wrong way. And unfortunately, the 19 of David Cox has the meatball, as well as Greg Myers had a penalty for speeding on pit road, I think. Too fast entering, or either that or something else going on there as we get ready to go back to green. Should get the 1 to green signal this time by for your race leaders. Lights should still be on the iRacing.com official pace car. Yeah, some very badly damaged cars on that one. Lap 16 of 50. We keep this stuff up. There won't be many cars left to finish this race. Richard Sudduth might get his first win. Billy Stanley might get his first win this season. You see Philip Temple's out there sneaking up there around the outside. No, not tonight, Cody. That's tomorrow night. I have, it's triple for me tomorrow because I start with Racers Elite Network. And then we go from Racers Elite to right into Thursday Night Thunder. And the Thursday Night Thunder is the back-to-back, usually street stock modifieds. I think there might be a special this week. Speaking of what Cody's talking about, let me flip to it real quick and we'll be right back.
You tired of being slow? You ready to go fast?
Lernerville and street stocks. Or Lernerville street stocks and UMP modifieds it look like.
You tired of being slow? You ready to go fast?
Yeah, that's what's going on Thursday. REN starts at 7:20 and that runs until about 9 o'clock. And then as soon as 9 o'clock hits, we go live with Thursday Night Thunder. Alrighty, back to green here. It is Billy Stanley leading us down. We'll see if they can keep it going this time. Lap 18 of 50. 33 laps remain. As they look to have room on the outside, the Meineke number 17 working the outside, takes the race lead. Philip Temple's looking to go back to back. We'll see if he can hold on for another 33 laps. As here comes Billy Stanley charging the outside. Here comes Anthony Bledsoe. He's going to charge. He doesn't want Philip Temples to win this race. Bledsoe working the inside. Here comes Richard for the fourth spot right now. He's looking for third. Billy Stanley running the high side of the racetrack because he can keep that car under him, potentially work out. As they roll down the back straightaway into turn 3. Heard some contact there. It might have been a car actually bottoming out on the racetrack. As Billy Stanley works off of turn number 4. It is Philip Temples with the race lead. He'll lead this time by cautions out. We got a car around. It's the 18 of Anthony Bledsoe. Bledsoe around. I do not know that he had made contact with anything. We'll take a look here on the Insurance Center's Incorporated instant replay. Caution flag is out once again. And keep it on the 18. He actually had help. The 95 Richard South got in there a little hot. And Anthony tried to get to it just a little bit. Made contact with the 95. Good save by the 60 of Eric Blunt. Anthony Bledsoe, no contact with the wall. Is clean and green. Good to go. Great save there. No damage to the ride. He's going to take off and continue this race. We got Billy Stanley, Robert Lynch, and James Napier in for tires and for a tire and fuel stop. You see them working their way down there. The 33 also in. Don't know if we'll see Adam Roberson return to the speedway after this or not. At 21 of 50, and we have with our Elvis fact here. See if we can get that out there. Top 5 right now: Philip Temples, Richard South, Eric Blunt, Greg Myers, David Cox. And in 1961 in Memphis, Tennessee, Elvis Presley made his first concert appearance since 1958. During the show, he was presented with a plaque by RCA to mark record sales of 76 million worldwide. It's nothing too wild in the Elvis history bank tonight. I think a random quote would probably be a little more ecstatic than most of the facts, but you know, it's one of those things. Some nights were loaded, some nights were not. Tonight we have 3 and a quote. And it fits the 50 lap margin perfectly. I'm not squeezing anything anywhere, so it's not overwhelmed, so to speak. But I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Almost just a few laps shy here of halfway, and Philip Temples and Richard Sudduth, they're going to battle it out here on the restart with on lap, begin lap 23. Yeah. Great racing action coming your way here with 29 laps to go. 29 laps remain here, and fastest lap so far belongs to Philip Temples, 23.927. 23.927 lap time to beat in this race. As the green flag drops and Temples, great restart. Sudduth was sleeping. Somebody poured some, I'll tell you what, melatonin in the gas tank of the 95. Eric Blunt got a great restart on the 95. That Viagra number 60 is getting its way up there. Is he going to roll in? Oh, caution flag is out. Caution is out once again. We got a stack up coming off of turn number 2. And that's Terry Walters and Robert Lynch Jr. They have contact. Insurance Centers Incorporated instant replay coming your way. See what happened to these two drivers here off of turn number 2. Disagreement of disagreement of space there, real estate, if you will. So, there's a little contact there between the 8 and the 27. So contact with Billy Stanley. The 27 goes around, comes off the wall. The 33 going to be a victim of circumstance there as he kind of bumped the wall trying to get away from it. And I don't believe the 27 got a meatball. Nobody got extreme damage from that incident. Everybody should be able to continue. Attrition. Caution causing attrition. Just looking at drivers on pit road here. 26 laps to go. Yeah, he was sneaking it on through there, that's for sure. And he was kept off of pit road here. That 8 car, he had to come in and get them tires. So now he's trying to work on that pit stop to get that pit strategy going here. Get these drivers rolling. It's at 26 laps to go now. So just shy of halfway home. Should have the cross flags in the air there for them as they roll across the starter stand right now. They should get the 1 to green as well. So at the 1 to green and cross flags right now, halfway home. 25 laps to go. Alrighty, here comes your restart. Right now, your race leaders: Philip Temples, Eric Blunt, Sudden Death, Richard Sudduth, David Cox, Anthony Bledsoe, your top 5. Billy Stanley in 6th, outside looking in. Looks like he may be 7th, actually. There's a little screw up there. So 7th it is, and Terry Walters and James Napier 8th and 9th. Robert Lynch is 10th. Phil getting ready to work their way back to green here. Philip Temples will look for that restart that he had last time by. As the iRacing.com space car pulls down pit road green. Flag back out on the restart. It is Philip Temples with the lead. Gets away from the Viagra number 60. And here comes Richard Sudduth. He's going to battle to the inside of the 60 of Eric Blunt. Keep an eye on things back here as they roll through. Things always causing issues back here in the back of the pack before the restarts. Looks good so far. Oh, the 60 of Blunt's on the wall. He goes around. Everybody sneaks by. Caution flag flies. 60 car, I don't know if it's broke or not. It appears everything looks okay. We'll take a look at the instant replay. Insurance Centers Incorporated instant replay coming at you. Look at the 60 of Eric Blunt. See what happens here as he comes off in turn 2. Just looks like he gets real high there. Right rear quarter panel catches the rail there, and Bledsoe got a piece of that, 60. Doesn't look to have too much damage as we take a look at the right front, maybe. I don't want me to do that. You get a little damage over there, but it doesn't appear to be. It's got a hop to it, so I imagine it's probably broken in some way, shape, or form. Yeah, he's got something broke there. I have to get that fixed. So we'll see how long it takes him as Eric Blunt got his flag cleared, so I imagine he got a fast repair. He'll send himself on his way as well at 28 here. As they should get the 1 to go signal. Apologies there. Should have the 1 to green this time by the flag stand. Philip Temples will continue to be your race leader with 22 laps remaining. So 21 to go at the 20 to go when they get back to green. We're having some Richard South having some connection issues, and that is not good. We may actually lose him completely. iRacing is working on it. iRacing is working on a fix for this. When this stuff does happen, it will automatically tow you to the pits in the next build. So it's a competition quality issue that iRacing is taking pretty seriously. So we may lose quite a few members in the service if they can't get their quality situated. Fortunately, Richard has got everything kind of straightened out there, and I apologize to play the starting command video. But green flag back out. Here comes Philip Temples with the race lead once again. Great restart. Richard South's now going to fight off Anthony Bledsoe as they roll through 1 and 2. Well, we got a little close there. Billy Stanley was working the inside of the 19. David Cox thought he was going to slide up in there. And Adam Riverson's back on the racetrack in the 28. Multiple laps down. He'll try to make up some ground here. Richard Southern trying to hold off Anthony Bledsoe. 20 laps to go. There's the field rolling around now with 19 laps remaining. Philip Temple's your race leader. Billy Stanley moves into the 4th position. Eric Blunt in 5th. 6th now, Terry Walker. 7th, David Cox. 8th is James Napier. Watch this battle here between James Napier and Robert Lynch Jr. The field working their way now. Lap 18 to go. All right, Elvis Presley's This Day in History, 1967. Indescribably blue. Hit number 33 in the U.S. Yeah, you can see the 19 car. It got loose. That was David Cox. He got loose off of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Was able to keep it under him, and he'll roll through 3 and 4. Right now, it's Philip Temples out front in front of Richard Southern by quite the gap. They're almost a full second. Anthony Bledsoe in 3rd. Billy Stanley in 4th as he's trying to close the gap to Anthony Bledsoe right now. As Eric Blunt hangs on to the 5th spot. Terry Walters is 6th. James Napier and David Cox still in battle for that 7th spot, 6th spot actually. As now it's going to be James Napier taking over. Here comes David Cox trying to get back to the inside. Not going to happen this time around. 16 laps to go. Philip Temple still out front. Philip Temple still your race leader. Alrighty, our random Elvis quote of the night. Baby, close your eyes and listen to the music. Drifting through a summer breeze, it's a groovy night, and I can show you how to use it. Come along with me and put your mind at ease. Elvis Presley. It's a little bit longer than anticipated. his quote of the night. So I can grab the rest of that quote real quick. I think we're the same one. It's alright. Contact there a little bit, taking care of things. Philip Temples, Richard Sutton, Anthony Bledsoe, Billy Stanley, Eric Blunt, Terry Walters, things eating up here. James Napier and Greg Myers going battle. Greg Myers looking to the inside of the one car. As they roll across the line, 13 laps to go for your race leader, and Terry Walters a little bit in the way there. Allowed Greg Myers to pounce on the position. The one car is going to go around in front of Greg Myers. Myers locks up the brakes, gets a little tap to the door. Caution flag flies. Live here on the screen, no replay coming. And Shootout Series Incorporated yellow flag number 4 or 5. I've lost count. Let's see here. Let's see what the tower says. It has no idea. 6 caution. So 6 caution here tonight with 12 laps to go. So we'll see. It looks like Anthony Bledsoe is coming to pit road. We'll see how things play out here. Richard Sutton will take to the race lead. Drivers to pit road are going to be Philip Temples, Anthony Bledsoe, Greg Myers, and James Napier. They're the ones that are going to come in here and take tires. With 11 laps to go, we'll see how this plays out for him. If it plagues him, maybe it's best for him. We'll see how this goes. Richard's supposed to get me some new videos, so I don't want to play anything old. Richard, if you're watching this, you owe me videos. Mister, I'm on the road, and never home to send things to people. Just picking. You want it? I gotta have it, buddy. Anyways, now I caught him out on it. I had to do it. He's out front. So I got videos for you. You got them yet. Google Drive, send me a link. Anyway, alrighty, so up front right now, Richard Sutton, as you can see, working the outside of the racetrack, the 28 Adam Robertson, trying to get his laps back. He's going to have to drive faster than that. He's, still about I think he's still a lap down. So, Robertson's going to have to drive a lot faster than that. Let's see if he can get another one back. He's, in turn 3. He might be able to get another one back. It's going to be tight. He might be squeezing it in there. I don't know if he gets more than one back or not. 10 to go right now. We're getting inside. When we get back to green, we got 1 to green right now. Single digits remaining in the race. And he shows no sign of lifting. He's getting them all back, ladies and gentlemen. He's going to take this lap back. He's going to come back and try to come back. But something's going to happen. This is not his night. It's already been called. It's been shown. I was talking to him. Something happened. We're watching him. He's getting his laps back. And we'll see here. The iRacing.com official pace car is going to pull in, and Adam Robertson is going to need another caution in order to get this done, as he's got the whole racetrack ahead of him, and the race leaders at the start-finish line, right at the exit of pit road entrance, I should say. Green flag is out. Sutton spins the tires. He's going to get it back under him, gets a great jump on Billy Stanley. Stanley falls to third. Here comes Eric Blunt. Eric Blunt with a great run. Going to go to second. Billy Stanley's got to watch here, as he's got that third spot right now. Terry Walters gets fourth. The rest of the field back here on fresh tires is going to have to watch, give them a few laps to heat up before they can do anything with them. They may run out of time as they come across the stripe. It's 8 laps to go. And Adam Robertson is a dog on a mission right now as he rolls off of turn number 4 down the front straightaway. He's working on catching the back of the field. We'll see if he can get any positions before this one's over. As we got contact. The 33 gets straightened back out there. No caution, staying green. Robert Lynch Jr. going to stay straight, stay in green. Richard Sutton's out front. Eric Blunt is in second. Sutton has company. The sudden death pick up a win here tonight for the first time in season 9. We're going to find out. 8 laps remain. Eric Blunt's looking for his first win of season 9 as well. Billy Stanley as well. Everybody but Philip Temples is looking for the race win for the first time this season. Temples is back there in the position. He could run him down. Is he going to push that hard to do it, though? Does he have the room? Does he have the tires, is the question. You know, I mean, being on pit road, he's back 2 spots. He started second. Right now, Richard Sutton from worst to first, hanging on with 6 laps to go. It'll be 5 to go off of turn number 4. And Adam Roberson is fading now. Has lost ground on the lead pack, and right now it is the 95 Richard Sutton. Right now, Billy Stanley's under fire from Philip Temples. Temples working the inside that Meineke Chevrolet. He knows his time is numbered as they've got 5 laps to go. And right now, Eric Blunt is putting the fire in the heat in the back bumper of the number 95 of Richard Sutton. Sutton knows he's there. Billy Stanley's hanging on. He's got Anthony Bledsoe knocking on his heels. That back door was knocking, and Billy Stanley pushing that car to its limits. And right now, Philip Temples pushing along. There's Bledsoe's going to be able to sneak by Stanley. Stanley falls to P5. Right now, Richard Sutton has 2 hungry drivers on his back bumper. And right now, here comes the 17. It's Philip Temples. He goes from 5th to 2nd. As here we go. Bledsoe not wanting Temples to win this. He's trying to put the money moves down. Makes the move off of turn number 4. He's going to take over the 3rd spot. Battle for the race lead. It goes to Philip Temples with 3 laps to go. 3 to go, and Temples with the race lead. Sutton is still battling back hard on the outside. Really hard racing right here. Sutton got a little loose there. Wore those tires out. Philip Temples with the race lead off of turn number 4. Temples hanging on to it. That Meineke number 17 as he takes the race lead. Let's see, Bledsoe now looking to take over position number 2 from Richard Sutton. We'll see if he's able to do so. He drives to the inside. Has to check up Greg Myers and James Napier having issues, it looks like. And Myers able to keep it going in the 2 down the back straightaway. Contact with the 18 and the 95. Door to door, wheel to wheel into turns 3 and 4 with 2 to go. 1 to go. White flag is out for your race leader. It looks like the 18 and the 95 almost. I mean, that's some really tight racing and no room for error as they roll off into turn 3. It is Philip Temples with the race lead. Philip looking to pick up the race win here as he rolls down the back straight away. He looked awful slow going down the back. Maybe it's just the way it looked, but that car, he is loose. Temples off of turn 4, taking it easy, gets to the throttle. It's Philip Temples with the race win. Temples back to back, Daytona and Rockingham. Anthony Bledsoe comes home 2nd. Richard Sutton in 3rd. Eric Blunt in 4th. Billy Stanley rounds out your top 5. Terry Walters, Robert Lynch Jr., Adam Roberson, Greg Myers, James Napier, David Cox round out your field. We'll be back in just a moment with the post-race interviews.
BladeNode.com. 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 Why BladeNode.com? We host affordable, reliable, and personable hosting for any venture, be it web hosting and design, game servers, private virtual, or dedicated server rentals. Interested in our services or have an idea that needs technical work? Chat with the team members of BladeNode.com, and we'll make sure that we are your one-stop shop for all your web hosting needs. What are you waiting for? Get on over to BladeNode.com and get your affordable, reliable, personal hosting services today. BladeNode.com, simple web solutions powered by nerds.
Alrighty, back here live. We're going to talk with the man, the myth, the legend. We'll talk with the guy that's in charge of it and behind it all. It'll be the 95 Richard Sutton. Richard, congratulations, buddy, on a podium finish at Victory Sim DUI Performance Distributors. Number 95 Chevrolet getting that podium spot here tonight. Looked like you had a great run going, and kind of got stalled out there by the top 2 contenders for the most part. And unfortunately, Adam, usually a pretty heavy hitter there, getting caught up in some early action, but been a good 3rd place finish for that 95 tonight.
Yeah, thank you. It's good to be back. I was off last week. Good to come back and get a 3rd place finish. So I changed tires early in the race, so I had to use what I had and try.
I say it looked like Philip Temples and Anthony Bledsoe both able to come back from the middle part of the field there after taking tires on that last caution. They went in a pit stop and changed tires, and they ran you down. I don't know if it just took getting tires to come in early or come in faster. Maybe it's the key to getting those cold tires to heat up and grip faster. Maybe they got something going on there where maybe it's something to work on.
Yeah.
Anybody like to help you pick up a podium finish here, third place tonight at the Rockingham Speedway?
Victor Sam, Performance Distributors, 5 Star Beverages, you broadcasting the race, and to all the fans that watch.
Heck yeah, buddy! Congratulations on the third place finish, and you have to get me those new command videos.
Yeah, I'll get them out to you.
All right, buddy. Congratulations, and I'll let you go celebrate with them and have a great night. Alrighty, Richard Sell's going to pick up that third place finish. We're going to move up here and we're talk with the number 18 of Anthony Bledsoe, picking up that runner-up spot. And Anthony, congratulations. Quick time tonight. And unfortunately, we spoke about this earlier. Philip able to sneak another one in on you, but a great runner-up finish here tonight at the Rockingham Speedway. After a little bit of attrition there, you got yourself in a bind and able to get back up here to the podium.
Yeah, it was a pretty good race. Did what I could with it. Going from the back to the front was pretty fun. It was kind of difficult because nobody really took tires, or they took them too early, and then having to check up and try to slow down for everybody. It's kind of a rough go, but glad to make it out of the top 3.
Thank you, buddy. A great job back to the front there, and able to get it done as Sterling Edwards in here. So congrats, Sergeant Suds.
Yeah. He bumped me going into 3 couple laps, or I don't even know what lap it was.
Tight.
Yeah, he kind of drove it in there, and I checked up a little bit. So it is what it is. I'm just happy to get a top 3 out of it.
Well, y'all drove away from it, and y'all come home on the podium. So a little hard racing never hurt nobody.
Nah, makes it fun.
Oh yeah, buddy. Congratulations on the runner-up finish. Anybody like to help you pick up second tonight?
Thank the league sponsors, Butt Kicker, 5 Star Beverages for sponsoring the league, you for broadcasting it, and all the fans for coming out.
Thank you. Congratulations, Anthony, on a great podium here tonight, and working on that race win. It's coming.
Yeah, just take it race by race.
That's it, buddy. Congratulations, and we'll talk to you soon.
Thank you.
Alrighty, Anthony Bledsoe picking up the runner-up spot. We'll talk with tonight's race winner back-to-back. We're going to go with it. Philip Temples. Congratulations to Monarchy 17 finds victory lane here at the Rockingham Raceway. Win number 2, season number 9.
Yes, sir. That was a pretty fun race there. I knew those guys in front of us were sitting ducks there when we took tires with 10 laps to go, and I'm like, y'all just give us room because we're coming.
Yeah,
and me and Anthony fought back up here.
Yeah, it was definitely a push there. You get the great bite on the bottom of the racetrack and let them guys push up in the entry, and that just opens the door.
Yeah, man, it was a great race all in all. I thought it was pretty fun. It was fun to be in the driver's seat, and I don't even like this place.
So you're saying Rockingham's working its magic on you?
Yeah, Rockingham. They need to fill that thing up with water and hold bass tournaments on it, man. That place sucks.
Well, you get a win here and add a little more gap to the points as we roll through the season, and race number 2 in the books for you, man. And another win, and we'll look forward to the next one and see maybe another victory, and hopefully keep rolling with the
Where we at next time?
Your guess is as good as mine.
Yeah, I'll have to ask those guys when I move back up there. But hey, I want to thank the family for putting up with me doing this all the time, and Billy and Sudden. That was fun racing him tonight. Adam, boy, I tell you what, he's gonna have the hard luck award this year. Good Lord.
Yeah, 2 races and 2 big issues, coming out, and it just ain't really playing well for him as he rolls through the races here. It just ain't working out.
Yeah, these cars have kind of got a glass jaw. They just barely touch the wall, and it gives you front end damage. And that was just, yeah. You can't touch nothing with these things. They're fragile.
If this is true, and what I see here, we're looking at Richmond next week.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll be seeing you at least up here in the top 3. I would make a good assumption. I think those boys are gonna have a hard time staying with me there.
Yeah, it's as much as I've watched you race, I should know that it's a little hard for people to hang with somebody, especially when you come from the back to the front like you did tonight, especially at Rockingham being as tough as it is.
Yeah, Richmond, that's kind of
A little easier.
getting back down to short track racing, falls back into my wheelhouse.
Yeah, this one here wasn't too bad either, but it all comes down to traffic and helping, keeping the nose clean, staying out of trouble, and starting up front's always a great idea and a perfect, not definitely a perfect world, but it helps you keep that nose clean until you get people up there that get a little antsy, and I won't say don't belong up there, but they get too anxious.
How about that old Anthony Bledsoe? I think he's won the pole 2 weeks in a row, man. I'm gonna have to quit giving that boy hints.
Right? He's been going back and watching the Philip Temple's replay school of racing.
Well, I've been helping him, and he's running the NASCAR series, and I've been crewing for him there, trying to make his cars a little faster. The kid's got some talent.
You teach your own, and one day when you aren't on your A game and slip just a little, he'll be there when you least expect it.
I'm going to put it to you like this. I'll teach him what he knows, but I'm not going to teach him all of what I know.
Well, he'll have to pick up on that along the way, won't he?
That's right.
All right, Phil. Congratulations on the race win. Anybody like to thank, help you pick up tonight's race win here at Rockingham?
Yeah, man. I think I already said it all. I appreciate it.
All righty. Well, congratulations on the race win. We'll chat with you soon.
All right, bud. Thank you.
All right, Philip Temple's picking up the race win live from Rockingham here on the iRacing.com simulator. Thanks to everybody for coming out tonight. Hope you all had a great evening, a great show, and we'll be live here Thursday night. For those of you that like asphalt racing, like to see some close stuff, check out the Racers Elite Network. I'll be live with them on Thursday night with the next gen cars, and then we'll be back live on Hardy Sports TV following sometime maybe before that race is concluded, with the Thursday Night Thunder portion of Hardy Sports TV's Thursday night broadcast. So we'll see you then. Once again, I want to thank all the gRaceland sponsors here, and Richard Sutherland for having us here. Let me get rid of this. It doesn't belong there. Alrighty, I want to thank Butt Kicker for sponsoring the series, as well as 5 Star Beverages, and DUI Performance Distributors, High Performance and Racing Ignition Systems. We'll catch you guys next time. We're going to thank our sponsors on the way out. Thanks for tuning in. Everybody have a great night. Love you. And we'll see you next time on Hardy Sports TV. Hardy Sports TV would like to thank all of its supporters. Insurance Centers Incorporated. Genmar Services in Reedsville, West Virginia. Slick Products USA. Jeff Scott and the gang at the Florida Entertainment Group at FEGPC.net. BladeNerd.com, simple web solutions powered by nerds. Jeff Brown at iRacing iFlag. Brayden Dillinger at Throttle Smasher Performance in Dawson, Pennsylvania. Renegade Race Fuels. Premier Racing Setups. TrackCams22.com for asphalt oval and all course style cameras. SimRoutMarket.com for dirt oval cameras. Thanks for watching this broadcast. We hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you next time on Hardy Sports TV.